Hi guys, CeeChronicles here. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who are here for the first time, my content consists of mostly fragrance reviews, fashion videos, lifestyle content, and a lot more. So if that sounds like something that you may be interested in, please do consider joining the family by subscribing. I'd appreciate you becoming part of this family. And to those returning, thank you so much for always supporting this channel. You are appreciated. Guys, kindly follow me on Instagram as well. I go by the name CeeChronicles there. Now, I have another fragrance comparison video for you today. I am going to be comparing these two. Okay, I have Maison Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge Extrait de Parfum. Okay, and I'm going to compare it with Lattafa Aura. Okay, I have done both reviews for this fragrance, for these fragrances. This one quite recent, this one I think last year, or I think last year or maybe a year and a half ago. So I am going to be comparing this these two because at least to my nose, I think there is some similarity there. I'm going to spray the Extrait on here, and then I'm going to hold the bottle, on the same place that I sprayed, the Extrait, so that you guys don't get lost. And then I'm going to spray Lattafa Aura on this hand here. And then I'm going to hold Lattafa Aura on the same hand that I've sprayed it. Okay, so this is quite a new release from Lattafa. This is a 2022 composition, and I was wondering why Lattafa decided to bring another Baccarat Rouge inspiration. Because Lattafa already has this one, okay, but I have since figured it out that this is supposed to be inspired by the original Baccarat Rouge 540, while Aura is inspired by the Extrait. I've given these fragrances a test run, and I'm going to tell you the notes based on Baccarat Rouge, the Extrait, because Lattafa's notes, I couldn't find this. Okay, so Baccarat Rouge, the Extrait, has got your bitter almond. That is what you expect. It's got saffron, Egyptian jasmine, some cedar, ambergris, woodsy notes, and musk. That is what is listed on Fragrantica. So those are the notes for the Extrait de Parfum. Now, I smell, I get a similarity here, especially the opening. Both of these fragrances open with a saffron forward kind of scent. So I get that soft, intimate, bittersweet, leathery, seductive earthiness there. So the opening is almost identical when it comes to these two fragrances. Both of them are also heavy in ambroxan. So in fact, instead of this being a compare and contrast, it's going to sound more like more of what these share in common, because I get a lot of similarities here. So very heavy in ambroxan for the two of them, and then I get that caramelized sugar as well in both of them. So the difference I get here, in as much as I said both have a similar opening, is this one has just a slight alcohol opening, which lasts about a minute or less. I just had to point this out because I am reviewing these two fragrances. I don't get an alcohol opening here. I absolutely don't get that. But I just get a slight alcohol opening. But it's nothing to write home about. It doesn't stay for a noticeable period. It's just that for me to not say that, I think I would have kind of shortchanged, you guys. So these are extremely similar to a point where it was a tough one. I actually asked myself that, should I even bring, this review? Because it's just going to sound like I'm saying nothing. These two fragrances smell the same. However, I think this is going to be beneficial for a lot of people who are wondering whether they should buy this one or this one. Okay, I get an Extrait version, here. I get a very oil-based, oil-heavy fragrance here. I don't get a lot of projection, but I think you'll agree that Baccarat Rouge as a scent profile does not project that much, so I don't get that as well. But I can say, in terms of whether you want to make a decision, it's a decision between, do you buy an Abiyedh or do you buy this one? But in terms of how the three smell like, I'm pretty sure you will know that these three are similar, because this is the Extrait to the original, so they are similar. It just boils down to, do you want the Extrait, the concentrated version, or you want the Abiyedh, or you want to buy an alternative to your concentrated version. I hope I didn't lose anyone there. So if we forget about that alcohol opening, both of these fragrances are heavy. Okay, I get heavy fragrances, and because they're both oil based, you're not going to get a lot of projection. Unfortunately, when it comes to oil based fragrances, what the oil does is, because there's a decent size of oil, and the ratio of the oil maybe to the perfumer's alcohol is a bit much. The oil is heavy, so you tend not to have a fragrance that is going to be, you know, like reaching out with like wafts going everywhere. So for the people that like projection, these two actually will not give you that much, but you will enjoy these fragrances, and people around you are going to smell them. But I'm just saying, it's not a fragrance that I can come here and say, oh, it projects 5 meters long. That would be misleading. But the advantage of the extraits is that they are beastly, if you know what I mean. You wear this, this or this one up to the next wash. Basically, I've had people say, oh, the extrait doesn't last. To me, it lasts a lot. And I get the same with Aura. I sprayed Aura right here, okay, because I just wanted to be absolutely certain, because when I spray fragrances on my arms, sometimes I get to wash my arms, or I'm doing some work and I end up putting sanitizer, because I'm one person that just kept the sanitizer thing going. So sometimes I sanitize my hands and I'm like, oh my God, I was testing that fragrance and now I've sanitized, so I've neutralized it. So I put it here. Guys, I could smell this the whole day. And I'm not just saying this because this is not a paid promotion. I'm not being paid to say this. I am just saying it because hand on heart, that is what I feel about Lattafa Aura. And the only unfortunate bit is we've had enough of Baccarat Rouge dupes. That's all. I bought mine as a blind buy. If I had known it's going to be another Baccarat Rouge, albeit the extrait, I still wouldn't have bought it, because I already have the extrait, I have the dupe, I have an oil. I just didn't need another Baccarat Rouge. However, for the benefit of you guys watching there, I thought, okay, let me just bring this for ease of reference in terms of whether you want to buy this or not. This is definitely leaning towards the extrait than the original. So if you wanted your nose on that, you can get that. There is a bittersweet nuttiness in both, which I would attribute to an almond, like a creamy almond. You're going to get that there. You're going to get, again, that caramelized feel of sugar in both. You're going to get a slight smokiness, and they're so similar to a point that I'm not going to rate this, because I don't want, I don't feel there's a need to rate. All I can say is, would somebody think you're wearing this if you wore that? Or would somebody think you're wearing this if you wore that? Absolutely. They're very hard to tell apart. All in all, beautiful fragrances, disappointing in terms of projection, but good in terms of beast performance. So if you're looking for a beastly fragrance, or something that is not going to leave a dent in your pocket, or you just wanted to know how the extrait smells like, or you just are into dupes, or you're just into saving your coins, then I would definitely recommend Lattafa Aura. This, I might have to buy another one, because my daughter is loving it as well. So this is not going to last so long in my collection. So I just thought I should bring this to you guys. So yes, definitely, I was doing a comparison video of Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait de Fafa versus Aura by Lattafa, which is a 2022 composition. And I feel the reason why possibly Lattafa felt the need to bring this one is because this one is inspired by the original, not the extrait, because I get a lighter formulation in here. I also get they're both ambroxan based, but it really depends on what to get. But I would definitely go for this one. Okay, I would definitely say go for this one. If you hadn't bought this already, just go for this one. You won't be disappointed. Okay, CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Let me know in the comment section whether you found this helpful, whether you own this fragrance. I don't see anybody talking about it, but I just thought to bring it. Let me know in the comment section. Like this video if you like it. Turn on post notifications as well. That way you will be notified anytime I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and remember, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.